reasons.
Well, hello and welcome to the WFO Racing Network. You are live right now with the Village Idiots, and we are. What do we do on Monday nights?
We don't do a whole lot.
What's this called though, Nation?
This is Monday night.
Monday Night Mayhem. It's the Monday Night Mayhem series at the WFO Racing League, and this is going to be super late models, and they are at this little track called Concord, Nation.
I'm getting a video was canceled.
Well, Twitch stream hasn't come live yet. I haven't seen it come live yet. I can hear you just fine on my phone, though. I can hear us both just fine, actually.
That sucks for anybody watching.
Well, I mean, that's what we were aiming at, right?
Yeah, but we never hit what we're aiming.
Well, we hit it tonight somehow, accidentally. Did it.
Damn it.
And I'm going to tell you, the stream quality should look amazing. We're at about 9,000 kilobits per second, and we have never been that high, buddy. We're higher than a fucking kite, Nation.
Hi, nigga pie.
We have never been that high.
I'm still waiting for it to pop up.
So if you like the quality of the broadcast tonight, you give us a like and a like button, a little thumbs up, right, Nation? If you don't like it, you can go not like yourself in the mirror.
I do that every day.
Yeah, the fucking mirror is the most lying thing in your life. Really, it is. What lies more than the mirror?
It does not look like what I think I look like.
Exactly. In my head, I got a whole different picture than what the mirror actually shows me.
In my head, I got a shield and a unicorn. Nope, not in the mirror.
All right, I'm not sure what's going on with ATVO now.
This is why we did it.
Now, this is why we're going to close that timing screen, because I can tell you that our computer is not having no problem keeping up. We got like 24 cores and 64 fucking gigs of RAM. We're only using about 14% of our CPU.
So you got like the funny car of computer.
Huh?
You got like the funny car of computer.
Yes.
You know, that fucking 5,000 horsepower motherfucker.
It is a fucking motherfucker for horsepower, dude. We're going to load some different themes. Oh, that ain't going to work. We can't load themes on top of themes that are already open. We're going to have to try that again, Nation.
That would look sexy.
I tried to do it. I tried to put themes over top of themes and you name it.
Then slap some other things on the side of it.
Right on.
Bank some stank
Fuck
on
it. Go full send with it.
I still ain't seen it yet.
All right, so it says I'm streaming next to my name now.
Yeah, that's what it says, but
It's live on YouTube. There's 3 people watching it.
how the fuck can they see it and I can't see it?
Well, it's there. I got it up on my phone right now.
No.
Nobody's put anything in the chat yet, but don't mean they won't.
I'm trying to hear the audio.
I heard the audio too, so I confirmed that it worked as well.
I was just trying to make sure the cars weren't extra loud.
Nope. I believe their practice just got over and they're headed into qualifying now. So they don't. Again, we got a small field for 2 weeks in a row. Oh, Helmlinger there says it's time to feed her the beans, Nation.
I don't even want to know what that means.
Well, he failed on that one because we already fed her the beans and we created Big Mac 2.01. Did we not, Nation?
You did, yeah.
Big Mac 2.01.
I still can't get goddamn Twitch to come through.
Most people don't know what these settings mean or anything like that, but they should notice a pretty big difference in stream quality tonight compared to all season. I mean, we should really step it up 2 or 3 notches, Nation.
and we should probably be better, broadcasters at this
Well,
point.
I mean,
We're just not.
if we tried real hard, we probably could. Really,
No, I don't see it.
we have to dig down deep. Just listen to me for a minute. We got to dig down
Okay.
deep, and we have to try really hard. So, to do it, let's say the start of the race. All right.
Okay.
Let me dig down deep and try one. Are you ready for this? This might
I'm
be
ready for
completely
it, man.
crazy, but we're just going to go for it and try it.
Hang on, let me tie my boot.
And we are green flag and racing in Concord. Would that work?
No,
Damn it.
that's not us.
I guess we failed.
Yes, that's what we do.
But we're not green flag and racing in Concord, so I kind of lied about that anyway.
But we're goddamn good at failing.
But getting back to what I'm saying, 9,000 kilobits per second, 60 FPS, 1080i. I think we could easily put out 4K with this. 4K.
You know, there's little kids in Ethiopia that would like to do that.
Oh, absolutely. We are stretching the fucking internet out tonight. We're stretching the computer.
Mm-hmm.
I would say we're stretching the computer, but we're still, with all this high settings, 8% of the CPU.
I'm gonna call it a good day.
I think we fed her the beans.
I don't even fucking know what that means.
I don't either.
Fed her the
Helmlinger
beans.
said it. Fed her the beans.
Why would you? I wouldn't want to feed any chick beans.
No, I think you're going to have a stinky night with her is what's going to happen. It's going to fucking firebomb you in the bed. Oh, my God. I just can't think about it, nation. I'm making myself sick.
Sorry, my son was asking for a hammer.
That's a I'd be a little concerned.
I am a little concerned, but I didn't ask.
I might have asked. What the fuck do you need a hammer for?
Only my car's outside.
Oh, we got one making laps out there. That's going to be 11-lap Leo there. Leo Lortz in the 108 car. Good to see Leo out here on the short tracks tonight, nation. Hey, he's actually got a paint job on there.
Hang on, I had to go back to YouTube, and it takes forever to catch up.
Is Twitch not working?
No.
All right, let me pull that up. Let's try to find out why it's not working.
Probably because it's Twitch.
We're going to our...
Oh, that's some of them. A bitch just hit the wall.
They said they're both online.
I know what they say, but I'm refresh. It's not doing anything.
So 11-lap put her in the wall, huh, nation?
The 108.
Yeah, that's 11-lap Leo.
Yeah, Leo.
He stuck her in the wall. Sometimes that's what you got to do, stuff her in the wall. Well, I'm watching the data, and our viewers are on YouTube. They're not on Twitch, so I can confirm that. But it does show that Twitch is online, so I don't know if Twitch is having a problem tonight or what.
Vern, I'm not going to lie to you, at least about that.
I know you're not lying to me. I'm just telling you what I see on my end. I can only see the server that we're kicking the stream out of. You see what I mean? Our bit rate's really fucking high.
It says it's live, but it says the video download was canceled. Please try again. Error number 1000.
That's weird. Let me click on my own stream. Fuck. I'll click on my stream.
It says you're live, but
watch.
It's not showing anything.
I'm trying it now. The broadcaster has indicated it's intended for mature. The video download was canceled. Please try again later.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Huh.
Some of them a bit.
Well, I'm not going to worry about fixing it right now because it's working on YouTube.
Fuck it.
We'll just fuck YouTube up if we do it. So we're going to stick with YouTube and keep it going. So they got about 4 minutes left in qualifying. I don't even know how fucking long this race is tonight, nation.
Dude, it's like 2 billion laps.
Well, does it say up here in the schedule?
Yeah, 120 laps.
100? Who? What the hell?
See, this isn't in my contract.
It is a short track, though. We do have that going for us. So it
Well,
technically is a
yeah.
short track, which means it could
Oh,
potentially get over faster.
no, because it's a short track.
Well, it
Turn the
okay. There's not a ton of drivers, and
turn
it's
the
a
fucking
short track.
cautions off, and it'll get over quicker.
Yeah, I do agree with that, but there's only like 11 guys in there, Nation. So,
You leave them on, we're gonna be here a while.
well, it depends on how many fast repairs they got.
I have no idea.
Exactly. If they only got one, then they could abuse themselves and kick themselves out of here in a hurry. Let's take a look at the starting grid. There's only 11 people, Nation. 11.
Because it's a fucking short track in an old ass car.
Starting on the pole, this is no surprise. He led the most laps last week at USA. It's going to be
Troy
the
Cook.
51 car Troy Cook. That's right. To his outside in P2 is going to be the driver who said it was time to feed her the beans, Nation. Do you know who that driver was?
Yes, that's Garrett Helminger.
That's right. Garrett Helmlinger driving the 77 car starting P2. Starting third tonight, our buddy Glenn Jamison driving the 63 car. P3, Glenn's fast in these short tracks, Nation. Watch out for him. Corey Cook.
I have to wait for the shit to pop up on me.
Corey Cook in the 61 car is going to be starting fourth tonight. Fifth tonight, you're going to see Colton Ikes driving a number 8 car. To his outside in sixth will be Dakota Floyd driving a 24. Seventh tonight, we got Tim Hamlet rocking the 49 car, the Warden, Mr. Tim Hamlet there. To his outside in eighth, we got racing Mason Weitzel driving the 7 car. Ninth tonight, we have 11 lap Leo Lortz. Leo will be in the 108 car. To his outside in the 86 car starting 10th tonight is going to be John Sanu. And when I say that, I do want to say give a shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Sanu. We know that you like tuning into the broadcast. And Miss Sanu, I've tried to get Nation to watch his mouth, but he just won't listen. And
My mom tried that for 40-some years. It never worked.
he won't listen. That's what it goes down to. He just won't listen.
It's just what it is. I'm fucking stupid.
All right, so one more starter tonight is going to be David Elliott driving a 42 car. And we're still a minute and a half from green. You see how fast that went with 11 drivers, Nation?
Mm-hmm. Now let's see how fast the goddamn race goes.
Well, the race, I believe you determined is going to be 120 laps, whether we want it to be or not.
That's what the little sign says over here in Discord.
So we determined that.
And it says something about village idiots. I don't even know what that
I don't know, Nation.
is. The race hasn't even started and you're already on it.
Yeah, I'm tired already.
God damn it.
Probably got the coronavirus or something going on. Who knows?
Well, great. Nice things. Nope, not today.
I'm just kidding. Just tired, man. Clicking buttons, too.
Well, you got that goddamn drag car for a computer. You can click all you want.
I killed the scrolling button. Oh, this will tell me the laps remaining, but it's still in qualifying session. So there's that.
25 seconds.
Yeah. We got about 10 seconds now before we start gridding up to do some racing here in Concord. This is a track I like. I've had a lot of success at Concord running short track SK modifieds here. And really a fun racetrack to drive, especially if you get it and you understand, I don't know, I call it the mechanics of short track racing. Oh, we're starting to grid up, Nation.
Well, I'll tell you in about 30 fucking minutes when you
Get my timing screen working and get tuned on to the leader right here. See the 51 of Troy Cook starting on the pole. Outside of him is going to be the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger.
Wow, I guess I'm not that far behind.
And there they go. They're starting to do some pacing, and we're going to get ready to do some short track racing. also known as Monday Night Mayhem Nation.
How long is this fucking track?
We got Nation 01 in the broadcast booth with us. We have Mac 2.01 broadcasting for us. Better, Nation?
It is a...
I like the ring of it all, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Mac 2.01. Nation 01. All right, we're getting ready here. Pace truck leading them around. This track is probably a quarter mile or better, 3/8 mile. It's pretty small.
Why? Why would you spend the money to build a track like that?
Because it puts on exciting racing for the fans, man. And small fields at these short tracks are perfect. We got a small one tonight. Looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cars are going to take the green.
She said.
And they're pacing. They're getting ready to go green flag racing here.
Predict 5 laps. Caution.
They're going to go green right here out of turn 4. We're green flag and racing with the WFO Monday Night Mayhem Super Late Model Series. That's almost too many words to say. We'll get used to it after about the 3rd or 4th broadcast. But you see Troy Cook going to jump out to the lead. The pressure, though, is coming from the 77 car, Garrett Helmlinger. Helmlinger is going to be the ringer around Concord. You can see he's getting a good run off the corner, but having to check up a little bit for the 51. Maybe he's just showing his short track speed here. Glenn Jamison holding tough back there in the 3rd spot. Driving the number 63 cars, they battle it out for the lead. Oh, no, there's contact in the back.
Caution, yellow flag.
And we are under caution. Yellow flag, it says.
What did I say?
We got one turned around back there. Oh, wasn't Leo. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm having a little trouble getting this straightened out, Nation.
I could see it in the background there.
I could see it too, but I couldn't figure out who it was. It looked like a single-digit car number. Mason was involved in it because I seen his car, so let us take it back here on the instant replay. All right, we got fire for the first time tonight, Nation. Burn it down. They move. Maybe we got to go back a little bit farther, too. Yep, here we go. We're back a little bit farther. Going to keep an eye on the 7 car. See what happened right here where the contact was. See Dakota Floyd driving a 29 car. And that's what happened. Contact between the 24 and the 7. That's going to turn the 7 sideways, and we're going to come under caution number 1, lap 6 of 120 tonight. Hello, Diana. Welcome to our Monday Night Mayhem Super Late Model Series at WFO Racing League. Boom, Nation. Got it all out in one breath.
Damn, dude, that was impressive.
That was a mouthful. That was actually 2 mouthfuls.
That was pretty good, dude.
It was hard.
Jeez.
That's what she said, huh?
I guess.
And then Nation said, it's because I got a whole bottle of it. We do appreciate everybody who's tuned into the broadcast so far tonight, even those of you who tuned in and left the broadcast.
And we do apologize in advance.
And we don't care, do we, Nation?
No, we could apologize.
Oh, we're about ready to go back green flag racing. I seen the pace truck take the left turn on the pit road there. Mason.
Just fuck this and quit.
Mason Weitzel's got the best paint job. He's driving the Hooters car.
That is.
Oh, we ain't going green.
Very good food.
Those guys weren't ready to go, so the caution flag's going to come right back out here. I don't think the field was ready to go green, so now we're going to have to suffer through this one, Nation.
Well, we've done it before at Talladega, and it takes a lot longer to suffer.
So here's what I was thinking. If we can piss off all the viewers, then we don't have any left, then technically there isn't a reason to broadcast anymore.
Well, I'm on board, but I thought we already did that.
It took us a little while because, in black and white it does say the Village Idiots, so we weren't
Hang on, we're not
smart
going
enough to
green.
figure it
Not
out, but
going green.
I think we finally got it figured out, Nation.
What could we put up there that would piss them off like boom right away?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it. We need to find something, don't we? I don't know. We had another viewer leave, so we're doing something right.
I mean, we could put a rebel flag up there. But
Oh, we had another one leave.
No, another one came back.
Damn.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I guess there's always going to be a couple people that hang around in there.
Well, there's always going to be a couple people stupid as us.
I don't know about that.
Because you got 11 of them out there.
I
on the
beg to
track.
differ. I beg to differ on that one, Nation. I really do.
Hang on, we're not going green.
They're
Not
gonna.
going
I don't know
green.
what these guys can't get straightened out here, Nation.
They weren't 2x2. They were single file.
I know they're not 2x2, but the reason that it would be doing that is because somebody's out of order. Come on.
Right. But they were single file that first time.
They're way behind the pace truck.
Well, wouldn't that be on Troy?
Well, not necessarily. I don't even think they're all ready to go green again. But
How many
pace
more?
truck's in, and we're going back racing at lap 11 right here. And there we go. Restart's here, man.
Pace truck driver's going to R.
Troy Cook, the leader. He's got pressure from the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. 63 of Glenn Jamison coming under fire just a little bit right there. I'm timing screens on the Fritz. So sick of that goddamn thing doing that, Nation. There we go. Corey Cook is the one that was putting pressure momentarily on the 63 of Glenn Jamison. But Cook, meanwhile, has made love to the outside wall, and his car isn't happy about it, Nation.
Fuck that outside.
Hey, it happened. True story.
Or are you saying that's what he was doing?
Well, I don't know. I guess that's what he did, but...
Fuck the outside wall.
Or it fucked him, one or the other.
That's usually what happens when you try to fuck the outside wall.
So these top three are separated by about 3/10, but the 77 didn't have a very good corner, and he's going to come under fire now from the 63 of Glenn Jamison for P2. Jamison looking at the bottom, and he's going to take the P2 spot away from Garrett Helmlinger. Now Helmlinger's going to try to cross him over on the front straightaway. That's not going to happen. Corey Cook found a little bit more speed. He's going to drive underneath of Garrett Helmlinger. Helmlinger's going to go from second to fourth.
Fucking Troy Cook's got almost a second on these guys.
Troy Cook trying to check out on the field, 1 second lead. The racing's back here for P2, 3, and 4. I believe Mason Weitzel, though, we've seen him have his problems before. He's still in the field, but, man, Mason's back there about 8 seconds behind the leader. I think he was number 7. He's driving the Hooters car.
Okay, all right.
So we're going to go back here where there's some more action. 86, John Sanu. 24, Dakota Floyd. 8 car, Colton Ikes. 108 of 11-lap Leo Lortz there. And this is going to be from 5th back to about 8th position. So you see the 86 of Sanu there. That 24 car, Dakota Floyd. Hey, we're yawning again, Nation.
Damn it, son, you're making me sleepy.
Hey, we might have to cut this out early and go to sleep, man. Meanwhile, back up front, Troy Cook is trying to put Tim Hamlin a lap down, and they make contact. Oh, boy.
Contact with the warden.
That's the one driver out there you do not want to make contact with. Leave Tim Hamlet alone. You see Troy Cook up to about a 3.2 second lead right now.
Rip Troy.
Rest in peace, the nation says.
Well, fuck, you take Tim out, you're fucked.
He didn't take him all the way out, but he moved him.
He did move him, I saw.
I don't know. Tim going a lap down there. Maybe he'll play nice. We'll see. Well, meanwhile, Garrett Helmlinger has worked his way back up to second in the 77 car. I don't know. Maybe Helmlinger was saving tires a little bit there, Nation.
Troy's gone.
Well, yeah, he is, but, I mean, oh, no. 61 of Corey Cook got way out of shape. We're going to get back there. He's going to save it. We're going to stay green, but, man, 61 lost control of that thing.
Damn, that was a fucking hell of a save.
He made pretty heavy contact with the wall there and got quite a bit of damage, but him and Leo Lortz is racing around each other, and I'm not sure the 61's done wrecking yet. So we're going to stay on him a lap or two here, Nation. Oh, he's in the wall again.
Damn.
Leo's going to back out of it. He don't want no part of this right now. I don't know. That 61 might discover he's faster bouncing the wall corner after corner. Short track racing right now. Eventually it'll be short track racing at its finest. We'll get it there. 3.4 seconds in the lead. Going to be the 51 car, Troy Cook. Next car he sees out his windshield is going to be the car on the tail end of the lead lap. That'll be the number 7 Hooters car, Mason Weitzel. Weitzel currently being scored in the 9th position in the Hooters car. Got a little damage on the front of it from that earlier incident with the 24 car. So Troy's got about a 3.2 second gap. It stayed about the same the whole way here. Second place in the running order is still going to be Garrett Helmlinger in the 77. Helmlinger's going to have a little bit of breathing room back to the number 63 of Glenn Jamison. For those of you that wonder what a lap around a short track is like in a super late model, I say we take a look at it real quick. On board currently right now with the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. Just listen to the throttle. When he's off the gas, he's braking.
Caution, yellow
And he
flag.
never even really has the thing wide open, and we're under caution. So we're going to go back to a live view here. Try to figure out what happened. 108, Leo Lortz, I believe, might have been the issue here. So the only sure way to figure that out is to take a look at our instant replay here and burn it down with fire. Get a little bit of fire going. See what happened to 11 lap there. Oh, he's already turned around right here, so let's hit it one more time.
You telling me.
Caution number 2, Nation. Leo Lortz, 11 lap Leo in the 108 car.
Ooh, are we on lap 11?
No, we're actually on lap 39. He got loose coming out of 2, and that was all she wrote, man. Looped her around. Didn't hit anything, though, Nation, so. Might have.
Fucked his tires up.
Yeah, he fucked his tires up. That's about it.
That was a pretty good save, though.
So 11 lap took her for.
A little track.
11 lap took her for a ride, Nation.
Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll take him on my own games and give him some pointers.
Meanwhile, back up front, Meanwhile, back on the farm, Troy Cook in the
Meanwhile, back in
51 is your
reality.
leader. Well, you kind of hate it. That's going to race a, what, about a 3-4 second lead there for Troy Cook this time, Nation?
It's gone.
We got about 80 laps to go right now, 40 laps complete here of 120. We can look at the summary. We got 81 laps
What they've been
remaining.
doing is like 15 minutes.
They got an air temperature of 66 degrees Fahrenheit, track temp 76 degrees, so nice and cool out there. Cars should be a little bit grippy.
Where is Concord Speedway? Is it
North Carolina.
Because I have Concord University right down the road from me.
I believe Concord may have even been the home track for Dale Earnhardt Jr. when he started racing.
He's from Mooresville.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think Concord was their home track. I think him and Kelly Earnhardt both raced here. And Kerry Earnhardt.
Kelly, Carey, which one's a boy, which one's a girl?
Kerry is the oldest son, and Kelly is their sister.
I knew one of them was a girl.
Yeah, Kelly is the girl. She's the sister. She's actually
I know
the
a dude named Kelly.
So do I, but she's actually the one that runs Junior Motorsports. All right, 2x2 Nation, getting ready for a restart. And there they go. Troy Cook's going to take advantage of it and launch coming out of turn 4. He's trying to get his lead back on the restart.
He's gone.
He's got about half a tenth of a second there. 0.5, so a half a second. There's Hal Lamy putting a go get him Troy.
Hal Lamy.
In the YouTube, can't come in here and chat with us, Candy Nation. Too good for us now.
I've never heard of him.
You get all them driver of the day votes, just abandon the broadcast crew, Nation.
Well, he don't like talking anyway, and neither do I.
We're going to start having abandonment issues. That's what's going to happen. Then what happens when we get those?
I already got my teddy bear prepared.
I'm glad that you have a backup plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so P2, the 63 of Glenn Jamieson. He's got a little bit of breathing room on Garrett Helmlinger right now. Not a ton, but the mover in the field is right there. That 7 car, the Hooters car, Mason Weitzel. So Weitzel looks like he's got the front end of that car straightened out now. Oh, no, Helmlinger got loose.
Yellow flag is out.
Weitzel got into him and then disappeared, Nation. Gone.
Uh-oh.
Well, fire's the only way to figure it out. Gonna hit the fire right here, burn it down, see what happened. We know what happened, but
There's Mason right there.
there he is, wrecking right there. I don't know how he disappeared after he turned sideways.
No, I mean, he's right here.
Oh, he's
with
in
us.
here. What happened, Mason?
Well, I think if you go back and watch the replay, Garrett Helmlinger just came down and doored me off the corner.
But how'd you disappear?
I alt F forward.
He alt F forward because he was mad. Was you mad?
Let's go back and watch it and have a look.
I hit alt F4 as soon as I got hit. Got a button on macro on my wheel that does automatic
You don't have any fast repairs left?
because I got wrecked by the 8 on the caution.
So you got wrecked twice already in the first 50 laps and you're done?
I was wrecked 4 times in the first 8 laps.
You got wrecked 4
Son
times
of
in
a
the first
bitch.
8, and then you got wrecked on the 48th lap, and you didn't have any more fast repairs.
And I just parked myself before NASCAR bans me for life. So I'm doing something.
I gotcha. I don't think NASCAR would ban you.
Well, this track's pretty tough out there.
Concord is a tough track. I will say that. And for a lot of guys, you know, there's a lot of guys in this series that need some practice lap for short track race. A lot of practice for short track racing. It's tough. It's not. I mean, it might look simple, but it's like driving a road course, Mason. You got to have your braking points on target and be really smooth through the corners, smooth picking up the throttle so you're not buzzing the tire in this car. I wouldn't recommend these cars on a short track for the rookie or novice driver.
No.
I mean, if you're going to do rookie and novice, then I would stick with like a street stock or a SK modified, something that don't have a lot of horsepower to buzz the tires coming off the corner. When you get into like the Tour modified and super late model, these cars have quite a bit of power, and it's really easy to buzz the tires on them and get them sideways off the corner. And I think that's what you were a victim of right there, Mason.
I don't know. I haven't seen the replay because I quit.
That's what it looked to me like, watching it and having short track background. I'm pretty sure that
I haven't seen the replay.
I showed the replay on YouTube.
I've been sitting here staring at it, and all I see is pacing.
Apparently, you drew a fucking blank because I did it.
I did not see it
That
at all.
does happen.
I seen it, and I'm watching the goddamn stream, and I know I played the replay, and we're back to green flag racing now, so all of it is null and void.
Green flag, green flag.
Man, Troy Cook is going to take off about a second quicker than everybody else that time.
He's got good.
I think they were sleeping.
Got those tire grip hacks, getting that Excel.
I think they were sleeping on the start, Mason. I really do.
They might have been.
They were kind of bunched up back there.
So I don't know. I mean, when you're those guys running farther back like Jameson or Floyd or Helmlinger, you got to be up on those restarts. That's the time where you can take advantage of the leader. And it don't take long here to click off 50 green flag laps. At least I hope not. Right, Nation?
I can still get back out on the track.
Fucking you keep
Hold on.
yawning. It's making me tired.
I'm fucking tired, man.
You know what?
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna go make me some dinner.
Go make you some dinner, Mason. Make us some, too.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, shit.
Bring us some beer, too.
Like a real chicken or one that's already been cooked? No. You said you had to go get a chicken. Most people say I have to go get.
You're not going to go steal a chicken
said,
out of the neighbor's
chicken.
yard, are you? Mason, you going to steal a chicken? Well, I guess.
No, my neighbors are Muslim. They would not like it if I steal it.
They might have a goat or two, though.
Muslim people eat chicken.
I think the car you need to watch is that third place 77 to Garrett Helmlinger.
I am watching
On
him.
the move. He is on the move.
He's up to third. He was in third, though.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, we're under caution again.
Oh, for Lord.
God damn.
Ricky Stenhouse involved again?
I don't know if it's Stenhouse. I'm trying to see who caused it. I see everybody moving, so
Well, this will be the.
no,
No, this
sure.
is the halfway break. It.
Oh, so nobody wrecked. We got to do a halftime here with 7 cars.
Yeah, wave them
It's
around.
halftime.
The truck.
Halftime, Cindy. Do 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 do. Right,
Holy
Nation.
shit,
I don't
Ferg.
believe it.
Who's
I
in here?
I don't believe it. I'm gonna.
Mother
I don't either.
frickin' Amy, the king of Finland, has arrived.
Damn, the king of Finland.
Fuckers are bang.
Oh, thank you. We've been waiting to stop streaming since we started fucking streaming. Hal, thank you. Hal
I'm
fired
removing
us,
Thorndike
everybody.
from I'm inviting Thorndike back to Discord right now.
Hal,
See how that works out for you.
Nation, you did not hear it. Hal fired us.
Sweet. All right. See y'all later.
All right, we appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight, but we will not be broadcasting because we have been fired, right?
We have been fired by the most popular driver in the
No,
WFO.
you have been banned from Finland.
We got a new leader, guys.
Well, we-
Helmlinger. Oh.
That was a long time
Well,
ago.
Well, he called me the king of Finland.
Yeah, you made Finland. your
Helmlinger's on pit road now. He made it his bitch. You make a Finland your bitch, Hal?
Well, how? You know what? It just you didn't know this, but I'm actually broadcasting from Finland, so I have to go now.
We'll go in your little corner.
Is anybody gonna believe any of that shit?
Be a little snowflake.
Be a little
It
snowflake
snows in
nation.
Finland, Hal. Now you just
Yeah.
offended all the actual snowflakes.
Now we got a different car up to third. We got John Sanu up there now. Corey Cook in second. So a little bit of a shake-up there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
See, I can't swear if we're going to talk about Johnson because his mom will hate me even more.
Oh, and she's probably tuned in and watching too, Nation. Just waiting for you to drop the fuck word. I mean, the F-bomb.
Yeah, no, just when we're talking about him, I won't swear.
Oh, okay.
And see, I didn't.
So you wouldn't come up and say, like, that fucking John Sanu's running third?
Nope.
Do you think anybody's got anything for that 51? You know, Kyle Busch out.
I believe they're doing a single file restart, but we're going to find out. You see Troy Cook leading it here.
I mean, last time the 61.
There he goes. He takes off again.
Let's see if he dumps him again.
He got about a half a second on that restart, too.
I think he had shades of last week when the 61 moved him.
Here comes the 61 of Corey Cook, though, firing back up. Going to take about a 10th off of it.
50 shades of last week.
50 shades of last week.
51 shades.
51 shades.
61 shades.
61 shades would be more like it. 61 shades of last week.
I don't think anybody's got anything for Troy. I'm joking around about grip hacks, but the dude's on point at this track. He's might be flying Ryan Luza in that car.
Now, you guys are lucky that I'm not in the car tonight.
Well, you know, you can put that money where the mouth is.
Oh, I will put it where it is, and I'll back that fucking money up.
Right there.
I mean,
I'll back it up.
I'll be out there next Monday. Let's go. Where are we at?
It's on next Monday night. I won't be in the broadcast booth, so none of you people will see the broadcast because Mason Weitzel's calling me out.
I'm calling you out $20 to win.
I assure you, you're going to have a whole bunch of fucking people hating on you for that broadcast and stream not going up, Mason.
No, Nation can broadcast it by himself.
Nation cannot broadcast it because he don't have the overlays.
Or we can do it in-car from Vern.
We ain't doing an in-car broadcast no more.
All right, I'll broadcast it. I'll put $20 on the line between you and Troy.
Wait, where'd you go?
Well, I guess I'm going to get $20 richer then. Where are we racing next week?
I don't know.
Vern, do I automatically get 10 of those out?
No, Mason fails to realize that I spent about 6 straight years in nothing but these and SK modifieds and tour mods.
Oh, I know, but I want you to race, so I got ATV up. I can broadcast this, no problem.
See, Mason's got this.
Well, I'm going to let Mason take over all the broadcasting duties then.
I don't have that much time on my life, Vern.
Well, you said you were going to do it, so you do it.
I think you and Hal should get to race, you know, as much as you want. So
Hal already fired me and Nation when he come in here.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
So
I'm twice as racist as Vern.
I don't even get my retirement or nothing.
This is our last night.
And I raise orphans. And
where did he go? How can he go from talking and broadcasting and just leave?
He went downstairs there.
Damn it, he failed as a broadcaster on that move.
Dude, I fail as a broadcaster on any move.
I'll tell you someone that ain't failing, Troy Cook, 2.799 second lead. Not 2.5, 2.799.
It's on, Vern. $20 linear next month.
All right, we're doing it. Who's doing the broadcast?
Ask Garrett.
I'll broadcast.
Mason says he's going to broadcast it. We're at Lanier, $20, and I'm in.
Fuck yeah, man.
Garrett Helmlinger running third in a 77 car.
I don't know, on 30 to go. You think you can get? It's a long ways. He needs help with the car.
Oh, don't worry, it'll happen.
Troy's out the 2.5 second lead. I don't think anybody's catching.
You know, I was just telling Nation when this started tonight that I'm going to have to come up with another broadcaster regardless because I need more time to practice Road to Pro. The league stuff cuts into it.
He was telling me that because he wants me to, help him get his turns and stuff right.
Right.
Yeah,
Robin
needs
help
more
out.
time to practice road to race up.
Do what?
Gosh, no.
You guys missed all that, right?
I missed it. I was listening to the race.
How's being a dick?
Well, the nights that I spend broadcasting, I could be on my rig turning laps, Al.
Yeah, you'd be turning laps, but not on road to.
I think
Okay,
Vern's got an average finish.
maybe I misunderstood it.
I misunderstood it, too. Because I do put in practice road to pro. I got 4 races, 4 top 3 finishes, 2 wins. You don't do that not practicing.
Practice.
Troy Cook is out to a 4-second lead, 29 to go.
3.633.
Man, that's moving.
Where do you get 29? Can I math better than you?
Sorry, 39. The ticker's going so fast, I can't keep up with you. I'm 4 or 5
You're-
points off.
We got a new driver in second,
helicopter
though,
pilot.
Mason. We got the 86 there, John Sanu.
I ain't seen Sanu for a while, but man, he came out of nowhere. He
He's
might have been saving tires. Maybe he can get there.
He might have saved some tires, but they just took tires not too long ago. I think how they could equalize this is by making a rule that you can't take tires.
Oh,
I really do. I think you should have a rule that no tires throughout the race.
Well-
If your car goes up on a jack, you're penalized. You lose points
I
for
mean-
that event.
you're gonna lose a lap if you take 4 tires. You have to do 2 pit stops.
Yeah, but even 2 tires is such a big advantage here. Right side tires are such an advantage that you would kill them.
I had 3 minutes of damage and I ran 30 laps on the green. My right side was still 97. And I had the wheel cranked 900 degrees to the left. trying to
So
turn
3.4-second lead for
It's
Troy
coming
Cook into
down.
51. 89 laps complete now. And our summary shows us we have 32 laps remaining. We've been under 4 cautions tonight. Only 2 lead changes, Mason.
Only 2. It's a tough track to pass.
Only 2 lead changes.
It's a tough track to catch Troy Cook.
Well, it was easy
Well-
for the 51. He started on the pole, so he didn't have
You
to
know what,
pass
you
nobody all night.
I came up off of turn 2, and then there was a turn in the middle of the backstretch, and I'm like, what the hell? Like somebody looked at Pocono and tried to make a.
Who
mini
is that?
Pocono.
Is that 11 lap Leo up there? Yes, it is.
Yeah, he's gonna have to pass him.
Man,
Ride the
Leo's
wall.
went 90 laps tonight. 11 lap Leo's 91 laps into this thing.
I just want to give a shout out to all the people of Finland and Kazakhstan.
Your government sucks.
So I see the 24 is back out on track in the 8th position.
Leads up to 4.2.
That's Dakota Floyd, 4.233 seconds for the leader, Troy Cook. How many, what's your bit rate at on OBS, Mason? Oh, we got a
7,500.
caution.
So,
24 car Dakota Floyd, it looks like.
Oh, things are gonna get interesting here.
So here we
Bounce
go.
Up the wall.
Fire.
No tires. No tires. Garrett.
Fire,
Don't take tires.
fire.
fuck that fire.
That car just burnt up, Nation. Oh, he got loose coming out of 2 and drove her up into the
Disappeared
wall.
Like Mason.
He probably old F forward. He heard Mason do it on the broadcast. He said,
I
fuck
have
it, I'm
one
going to do it.
I have 1 incident limit left.
Shit, fire.
Oh. Yeah, he might have got DQ'd.
Shit, fire, Nation.
Shit fire.
I did see the fire that time.
Because it was there.
So,
The fire's
and
real,
another-
Mason.
and real world news, what do you think about Kenseth driving the 42 car the rest of the year?
I think Chastain got fucked.
I think this is just me thinking. Edwards turned it down. They wanted to put former teammate of Kurt Busch in the car, and they called upon Jack for a favor for giving them Ross for the 6. And
That
it's a
could
better
be.
choice than putting Ross in there. Did all right in the 6, but Matt's got a ton of experience.
Well, they claim, Ganassi claims that he has plans for Chastain, but I don't know what those plans would include. Maybe putting him in the car next season.
Yeah,
Maybe he's got Kenseth filling in this season, groom Chastain for it next season and beyond. I don't know.
I'm sure sponsors came into it too,
Or maybe Chastain just got fucked again.
I know you're from Florida and he's the watermelon king.
You can't deny that he's got talent. Period.
He's pretty good. He wheels some underfunded equipment to good finishes. I'd like to see Corey LaJoie get a shot in one of those cars too. He's pretty good.
Well, I mean, you talk about Willman. Let's give Timmy Hill a shot.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying.
I've been wrecked by him a lot in iRacing, so my opinion is biased.
I've been wrecked by him. I've been wrecked more by Michael McDowell, but
Fligerman's wrecked me a few times, about 6-7 years ago.
Parker will park your ass.
He did, and I made fun of him and got my voice checked.
Ass park.
He will park your ass.
Yeah, I know a few people like that.
So 5 caution flags tonight. We got 23 laps to go. Only one not wanting to see these cautions is the leader, Troy Cook.
He should have put tires on. Garrett should have put tires on.
I'd have put 2 tires on. You can't do 4. What the hell's going on in the back?
Listen,
86 of John Sanu, and who's in the red car there? Oh, that's Dakota Floyd. They were doing a little lovemaking there, weren't they?
A little confused to which side you're supposed to be on.
Green flag.
Get
green
fucked,
flag.
somebody's going to wind up pregnant. Green flag and racing.
Talk about in the ass.
hey, what do you call a 3-hump cam?
Pregnant.
Pregnant. Troy Cook is gone.
He's got about 4/10 on him. Now it's going to be about 5. Yep.
They ain't done wrecking.
Second place, though, is being contested heavily. Garrett Helmlinger wants it. And I think, oh, and there's the wreck.
The yellow flag is out.
Contact
Big
7763. Caution number 6. Hi, see. That's
there's
Mama
Mama
Nate.
Riddle.
Yeah, Mama Riddle's there, Nation.
What's up?
Mama Sandy. Who's she the mama of?
She is Hal's mother-in-law.
Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that. The more you learn.
The more you learn.
You need to get that.
If we would have,
The shooting star over there.
Nation, if
My head
Oh,
on.
yeah.
if we would have only knew that years ago, the more you learn, we wouldn't get caught up in this situation.
Hey, you remember Stickly?
Stickly?
Yeah, from Nickelodeon.
Yes.
That
I am
popped in my
far
head.
too old to have ever watched Nickelodeon.
Nation, you're only like 35.
Mm-hmm.
Nation,
Fuck you, Hal.
you know how big of a compliment that is for Nation?
If he's that old and he knows how to Photoshop and stuff, that's a miracle.
Dude, I've been using Photoshop for 30 years.
Hal, you remember when he told me to call this Big Mac 2.0?
Yeah.
Now he wants me to call it 2.01.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
I'm retarded.
Yeah, joint. Just get on the bus with the rest of us.
Yeah.
Just call it Matt's girlfriend.
I guess we could add.
Oh,
Damn.
I thought. Never.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
I'm
really
gonna
not
touch
worth it.
that.
Right on the live stream.
Hal's a plum juggler from
And I care why.
You don't.
So, if you want to make the iRacing.com bigger, just hit control page down and it'll zoom out the.
Yeah, I need to do that. I just ain't went in and done it. I barely got the goddamn OBS set up on this thing to broadcast.
You gotta do it in iRacing while it's open. You just hold down control and hit page.
You
down.
can't do it with overlays open though. I can-
Sandy,
I
I
can
can,
try it.
Just
I did. I
send
did
me
it when I
a
streamed
message
Tuesday.
from somewhere.
I guess control page down.
There it is, Mason. I did it while we were streaming.
That's so much
What you
better.
did?
I did.
What'd you do?
I turned iRacing.com real small.
Oh.
Have to make sure you put it back, otherwise you won't be able to click drive car when you get out.
All right, 2x2. I don't race on this computer. There they go. Troy Cook getting a good restart. I think he's restarting in first gear. I believe them other guys are taking off in second, and I think he's launching in first there.
It
Because
might be R for Racefern because he took them to school on that reason.
he was the only one I noticed shifting up gears there, Mason. So Corey Cook's in second. Troy Cook's the leader. It's the Cook and Cook show 2 weeks in a row. We know what the 61 will do if he can get to his bumper. But can he get to his bumper? I don't think he can get there, Mason.
Yeah, we need another yellow. We're going to get one with about 4 to go. That 77's coming back to the front, though. He's on a mission.
He's on a mission. There's only 12 laps to go, so he better wave a magic wand.
Get a couple, get a yellow, get a couple, get another yellow.
Oh, Corey Cook's reckon we might get another yellow. We do.
Some of them.
That's going to move. I'll tell you a driver who was closing in on first and second, and that was the 86 of Johnson New turning the fastest laps of the fucking race there. So
Hit recently?
watch out for that 86 car because it is on fire right now. Literally. And we don't need to,
Fake PC.
like a fake PC burning the fucking house down.
Yeah. I know
God
that
damn
broadcast
it.
on that.
Cindy is right. Every time a caution comes out, I think the same thing, Cindy, because that just extends how much fucking longer I got to broadcast this thing.
Just
Yeah.
yawning.
It could be practicing the roll.
No, I could be sleeping.
Oh, you like that roll, Wolverine?
I'm going to bed early from now on.
I thought I was
not an option.
Until this whole pandemic is over, I'm just going to bed. Fuck it.
Florida man goes to bed at 9:30
Why, you
p.m.
afraid
because
you're
of
going
the
to catch it
pandemic.
through your computer or something?
You might catch it right through the fucking headset anymore. You never know.
Hell.
You're a fucking
Hell.
Mason.
I'm
Computers
wearing
get
my
viruses.
I heard him, Nation.
I
Oh,
got
that's
my
right.
mask on.
Computers get viruses, right?
That is how they get viruses. People get sick and talk in the microphone.
Yeah.
And then boom, internet.
Boom, you have the internet virus.
I've had
I'm
enough
gonna read it
of
out in the
those.
news tomorrow. Florida man goes to bed at 9:30 to avoid COVID.
Just
dies.
inject yourself with disinfectant.
Please, all the fucking you be careful saying that, Mason, because there'll be a whole bunch of fucking Democrats that are doing it. Go to bed at 9:30 and you won't get coronavirus.
I got fucking
Can you
down
imagine the
on beach
snowflakes
next to me,
right now?
safe.
They all been fucking injecting Lysol and
They're fucking dumb.
bleach.
Because they
How-
believe anything.
How
that-
would it
Well,
not
it's
be
because-
less painful.
Trump
The guy
didn't
that-
say anything like that, and here comes Pelosi. Trump's telling people to drink bleach and inject
Hey.
Lysol.
Remember when they talked about chloroquine and these people in Arizona, these old people drank fish tank?
They drank
cleaner?
that fish tank cleaner and it killed the dude and put her in
Guy
like
died,
critical
the wife in
condition.
ICU. I mean,
Stupid.
read the damn bottle, not for human consumption. It's on
It
all
tells you right on it if you ingest it to contact Poison Control Center and induce vomiting.
Maybe they were talking about eating the
I-
bottle itself.
burn, fluoride, and natural selection. That's all I got.
I can tell you, you're exactly right, Mason. I mean, we've been on this a long time. But there's too much fucking fluoride in the water.
Instead of may cause cancer. in
All right,
California,
pace
instead of
trucks
may
in.
cause-
Pace truck's in. We're going racing for 6 laps here. It's going to be 5 when they go to the line. There's that restart again, man. I'm telling you, first gear, Mason. He's launching. 0.4 of a second by the time they got to the start-finish line that time. 0.4. So let's see if Johnson New can get it mustered back down again and put some... It looks like on the restarts, the 86 car's struggling. He don't have the speed, but as the run gets going, he finds a rhythm and he goes.
We need another yellow. I'm praying for one.
Mason, pull your
Dude,
car out on the
4
track
laps
and
to go.
bring one out.
I disconnected from the session.
Oh, it's too bad because you can control the yellow flag at that point.
Yeah, and make a lot of people mad.
You would probably piss some people off. So we're about done here. 2 to go right now. 0.8 of a second's the lead. But you can see Johnson New is finding a line now. He's starting to find a line, and he's closing the gap in a little bit. The problem is you got to be able to do it from the start of the green flag. Last lap. White flag is out.
I mean,
Thank God.
does he know green means go?
Here he comes. Through turns 3 and 4 right now. There's a car wrecking, but it ain't going to matter. Your winner tonight is going to be Troy Cook, driver of that 51 car. Second place will be John Sanu. Third place is going to be Garrett Helmlinger. So Helmlinger brings it home third. Your winner, Troy Cook, tonight. If he's in here, we're going to do some quick interviews for the fans. And then I'm getting out of here.
Man's got to go to bed to avoid the pandemic.
That's right.
Gotta take his pandemic.
Troy Cook, got you in the broadcast room. You got a copy?
Hey, I got you.
Oh, man. That's what you call domination right there, buddy.
Yes, sir. That was a lot of fun. I was a little worried. I had really old tires. Everybody had new ones.
That's cool, man. You're able to hang on and get her done then with old tires. And you were fast tonight. That 51 car was flying. Looked like you could pull half a second on every restart there, Troy.
Yeah, it was hooked up. I took a lot of time and practiced a couple days, and it paid off. So.
Well, good deal. You got anyone you want to thank while we got you in the booth, man?
Just you guys for putting it on, and Garrett for putting it on, and everybody watching. My mom,
You mean
dad,
like mostly me?
all nation.
Yeah, Nation does it all.
Hey, I got one thing. You ready for that $20 to win next?
Yeah,
I'm
down.
broadcasting.
If Mason's going to
Burn
broadcast
says
it,
he
I'm
can run
in.
the super late models, so we're gonna see how this goes.
I'm in it.
All right. Yeah.
I'm going for that 20, Mason. You put $20 on the line, I'm in it, dude.
$20. Yeah.
I'm in it.
I was a little bummed out. I had a brand new paint scheme, and it wasn't on the broadcast.
We'll get it out there next week. 'Cause
Well-
I'm broadcasting this.
Trading Paints was on, and I hit Control R, so I'm not real sure why it didn't work unless it's a Trading Paints issue.
Yeah, I mean it happened last Monday.
So
Good. We'll get it on there next week.
I mean, it can be a Trading Paints thing. I got everything working on my end, and I'm not having trouble on Wednesday nights.
Right.
So I don't.
He's got the 5,000 horsepower computer, so that ain't it.
It definitely ain't the computer causing it. Oh,
Mm.
what's our kilobits a second? About 10,000. Nation.
You said you weren't going to crank it up there.
Yeah, it's at.
It
Well,
was 8,500.
it's at 9,500 right now, so close enough, right?
God damn it. And then when you fuck it up, you're going to blame me.
Exact. Well, you told me to call it Nation 2.01.
No, I didn't say call it that.
I
All
have
right.
an interjection for next week.
What's the interjection?
We get a full 18 car field. I'm gonna double the 20 for the winner.
Oh, listen to the
Now it's
burn.
40. I'm definitely there.
Come on. I get at least 10
So
bucks. out
everybody
of
who's
that.
watching, we gotta get 18 cars.
Troy,
At least 18.
congratulations once again tonight, man. I gotta buzz through some interviews still.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Good job, Troy.
John Sanu, you got a copy, buddy?
I got you.
Second place, man. I was pulling for you there. It looked like you found some speed late in that race.
I have to be honest. I walked into this track about practice. The first time I got on it, I really struggled and tried to figure it out. But yeah, it's found a little groove that seemed to work, and it kept me pretty safe. And yeah, I went from absolutely hating this track at the beginning to actually really liking it. And the technique, it's just a technique track. A lot of throttle work, a lot of wheel work. So I really enjoyed it.
That's really good. That's what I like to hear. You go from, not knowing anything, getting on a track for the first time, and you find that groove and you get in a rhythm, and it changes everything all around.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Racing is pretty good. I'd love to see it with a couple more cars. It'd probably make it a little more interesting. But yeah, very unique, interesting track. Definitely, it's on my list of one of my favorites. Actually, I really like the tracks that take a lot of the technique. Really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Well, that's awesome. We're glad to hear that, John. You got anyone you want to thank while we got you in here, buddy?
No, I'd like to say hi to mom and dad. I don't know if they're watching tonight. They're being quarantined, watching some. I don't think they made it out.
Being
but,
quarantined.
I'd like to say hey to Jean if she's out there. Friend, she's out there. If she's hey, other than that, that's it. And Coors Light, of course, the sponsor. Forget them. Got to keep the check coming in.
That's right. Got to keep the alcohol flowing too, especially during this quarantine.
Yes, sir.
All right, John. We appreciate having you out here tonight. Look forward to seeing you in some more of these Monday Night Mayhem super late model races.
I'm really looking forward to this. I really like the series. I was actually coming in. I was expecting it to be like no tires, like a typical Friday Saturday night. But the fact you get tires once you does definitely make a little bit of difference too. So that makes it a little twist.
Well, you got to get your practice in for Lanier next week because Mason Weitzel's putting up $20, and I think Garrett Helmlinger just put another 20 on top of it.
And if I'm not mistaken, little birdie told me I think there's a bounty on your head for next week's race.
On my head?
I believe so.
What's the bounty
Yeah, I
on
think
my
so.
head?
I want you to win.
Another 20? So I could come out with
That's
$60?
$60, dude.
Oh
There
no,
you
no,
go.
no. Well, is it?
Is it
I thought
$60?
y'all were- I'll have to verify.
If
that.
it's 60, I may fucking practice for it.
So is it 60 to win, or is it just between me and Vern? Or is
For
it-
40, I'm not practicing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is that just between you and Vern, or
My
Chevrolet?
20 will go to the winner.
Okay.
We definitely don't need you practice. So
We got to get a full field.
If it's $60, I'm going to practice.
I'm just gonna tell you, y'all done fucked up.
Full field's only 18 cars.
We couldn't get a full field tonight.
Lanier's
There's
one of
no-
my
There was
favorites.
no money on tonight.
No
All
money
right.
on the line.
John, congrats once again on your second place finish, man.
Oh, thank you. Well, you're welcome, and thanks, Garrett, for putting this together. It's a really cool league, and thanks to you, Vernon and Nation, for doing the broadcast.
Well, you're welcome, sir. Garrett Helmlinger, you're a third place finisher tonight.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about your car.
It was beat to shit. I was one incident away from getting DQ'd, but I fed her the beans all night. That's for damn sure.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I knew this was
I don't know.
coming.
That's a good question there.
I'll just let you come up with what it means in your head.
He
You
tried.
don't wanna know what that comes up
He-
in my head.
He tried and he couldn't come up with anything. That's the problem because he asked me, what does feeding her the beans mean?
Just seems like you're like in a fucking old western in a
I said-
fucking hooker's room, fucking
and-
feeding her goddamn beans.
I'm thinking just don't put your head under the blanket.
Oh God,
I'm just
that's
saying.
exactly what comes up in my head.
Don't put your head down there, Nation.
Well, at some point you have to get half price.
All right.
Go
Oh,
ahead and
boy.
think about that one for a minute.
I done got it.
Never a dull moment in the WFO. league.
There is never a dull moment. Garrett, you
Yes,
got
sir.
anyone you want to thank?
Everybody who watched YouTube, putting on the broadcast, everybody coming out, everybody who's gonna come out. I'll be damned if I'm not gonna see this series be something. If it takes me putting money on the line every week, I'll do it. But I'm really excited for this to get
Off the
going.
bean.
It'll come around,
Yeah,
man.
and we're gonna be feeding her the beans every week. So just, I mean, we got a bounty for next week. If we can get 18 people out here, I'm gonna add 20. Mason's got 20. Apparently, we got another 20. So
God damn, y'all just made a huge fucking mistake.
Maybe 40.
once these races start catching steam, people start we start getting big fields. It's gonna oof.
It's
Yeah,
a they're a lot
you
of
saw-
fun. They really are,
Yeah.
Garrett. They're a lot of fun, and it'll come around. I would open recruiting up though outside of
Oh, yeah.
WFO.
We're gonna run these two races and whatever we get, and then once the season's over, it's recruiting time.
I'll
We're
tell
gonna
you
start
what,
seeing
man,
a
and
lot-
there's
seeing a lot of new faces in WFO.
you get in that short track scene throughout iRacing, you're going to find some really fast guys. You got guys in there
tell you
like
what,
Tim Bills that have been doing this shit as long as I have that does nothing but short track racing. John Pansula is another name that comes to mind that I race with a lot on the official side. These are guys that just, if you get them in here, you know it because they'll fucking beat your ass and show you how to do it. But there's a lot of good
Go ahead.
names out there that, you know, are looking for decent leagues to run in. And I think if you open it up, you might have a shot at picking up a couple of those guys, and I think a lot of people could learn from them.
Hell yeah.
We might get somebody who can go up against Troy.
We're gonna give our best. We're gonna try and get the best people we can out here, put the best shows on week after week. I'm not saying I want this series to be a better show than Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but shit, if that's the case, then it's a win-win for everybody here. I got as much as you guys want to rag on yourselves, I got the two best broadcasters that I could think for this series. So
Well,
Who are they?
yeah, where are them guys at?
Right.
When do
We're
they
gonna
start?
Those
The
motherfuckers.
the best questions, when do they start? Right.
Because we got fired
I look
tonight.
forward to this league, man.
How-
This league, I love the short track option that you don't see often, so I look forward to the late model series. My only thing was I'd love to see it no tires, but other than that, I'm looking forward to this league.
I vote second on that. I think it should be no tires. If your car gets caught up on
Yeah.
a jack, you are disqualified.
Oh, what about like say a half point in a race where everyone gets 4 tires?
As of right now, I think I have it as on the double header races, no tires. That might change it for the big races, but for the double headers, there are gonna be no tires.
Well, say like tracks like Lanier, where you go a lap down if you get tires. That will be. I feel like that will
Yeah,
be.
it's-
Well, I mean, that's your penalty right there, but even 2 tires can be a huge advantage when you're talking about 120 and 50 lap races.
Yeah.
That's what makes the local short track racing cool is watching the tires and the guys that over abuse.
Exactly. Over abuse them and then go backwards, and the guys that stay back and save them go forwards. And I agree.
I'm gonna
I
suck
like
on
the
this
no
then.
tire thing when it comes to the short track, but that's up to the creator of the series up there. But Hal fired me and Nation when he come in tonight, just so you guys
No, I
know.
didn't. So quit your lie.
Yes,
He
yes,
fired
yes,
us.
You did.
We
and I
have
just
it
went
on
out
the
and
live
bought some
broadcast.
oil.
It's all right, Hal. We don't blame you.
Hal, if they're fired, does that mean you're the new
You should
broadcaster?
thank him.
That ain't- You got 2 chances of that.
He come in and he fired us, didn't he,
Why not?
Nation?
Swimming,
He
clocking,
did,
none.
man. Straight up.
So I don't know what to
But,
tell
in
you guys.
seriousness,
We've been
before
fired.
I bought suntan oil and a thong, so I'm gone.
We're going to going to Jacksonville Beach. We heard it's open.
See ya, have a good time.
You hear that, Nation?
Why do I even like you fucking people?
I don't know. I guess Hal's broadcasting for us from now. We're going to the beach.
Hell yeah! If we can just sit back and listen to fucking Hal fuck it all up.
Nah, you ain't got no chance of that.
Garrett, if I can
No
say
chance of
something,
you
Garrett,
fucking it up, or just no
That's
chance of
challenge.
broadcasting, Hal?
No chance of me doing it.
Garrett, you mentioned something earlier when you're talking to Vern about offense. I don't mean I want it to be better than Tuesday, and I'm sure Vern will agree. You should want it to be better than Tuesday and just strive for that. Nothing against Tuesday, but you want to make it the best you can. And I think Vern and
I
Well,
want it to be the. I
you're
want
going
it to be
after
the
two
most
different
watched-
markets, just so you guys know. I mean, you're not affecting the Tuesday night or the Wednesday night thing, because the people that like doing the 1.5 miles and the plate tracks aren't the same people that a lot of times aren't the same people that like doing the short track and super late model stuff.
Yeah.
So you're pulling into 2 different groups. I have friends on here that I've known for years that don't do anything but short track racing in those kind of cars. That's all they do. And Ty
I think it's
Majeski, that's all he did for years on here.
as guys see you have a super late model series, you're going to be surprised. They're going to be guys you never heard of coming in.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to get guys you've never heard of that come in here that ran the old Cars series. I mean, there's just a lot of it. Short track racing is still a huge thing on asphalt, and I think once you put recruitment races up for it, you'll have way more people than you need for this series.
Especially being that it's fixed, because you're going to have guys that struggle with open setups but still want to run this, so this will be perfect for them.
Yep.
And I think it's a win-win because the people who are already here, I mean, there's only 10 of us that ran it tonight, but that's 10 people that you put them against the best of the best on the game at short tracks, and it's only going to make them better at everything else.
That's right. You're exactly right, and you'll notice that. That will happen, and you'll notice it. I appreciate the top 3 finishers. We got them in here right now. Everybody that come in, tuned in for the Monday Night Mayhem tonight. We appreciate all that. Hopefully the stream looked and sounded good on your end. I don't know yet until I rewatch it to see if we need to make any adjustments to
As far as I can tell,
2.01.
it looks good. Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, that's a good sign. But Nation, thank you for coming in. Hal Lamy, Mason Weitzel, I know he's not in here. Appreciate him coming in and hanging out with us during the broadcast tonight. But Monday Night
You actually
Mayhem,
thank me for coming in?
Twisted Tuesday, tomorrow night, going to be chase race number 2 at
Road America.
Road America. And then Wednesday night, we got chase race number 2 for the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series at Mosport, right?
Yeah.
So there we go. That's your broadcast lineup. Matt and company will take over tomorrow night. They'll have they'll be on live on the WFO Racing Network, and Nation and Vern will be back on Wednesday night.
That's gonna be an interesting race tomorrow.
But we appreciate all the fans that come in for the Monday Night Mayhem series, and we'll see you Wednesday night. Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night.
Y'all don't take care.